fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbows.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Ultimate Clash channel. So today we are back basically with some pretty interesting stuff. It's the new season, basically it's season 12 of Clash Royale that is starting up today. So there's gonna be some new content coming as every new season. And what's great basically with this season or not, depends of your opinion of course. There's a new arena that did come up with it, right? So I'm gonna jump into replay to show it, right? So that's the joyful arena. Alright, to be honest, I don't like it. Alright, the fluffy unicorn butterfly stuff is not my thing, but not at all. Let me know what you think about this one, but I guess basically the unicorn rainbow stuff is something that was invaded because of the COVID-19, right? Everybody basically is kind of doing rainbows right now, and it seems that even at Clash Royale headquarters, they're doing so. So that's what I think, basically. Of course, you can agree or disagree, that's alright. That's basically the freedom of speech, right? So, what do you think basically about this arena? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you like it? Or don't you like it like me? That's basically, from my point of view, of course, still, I prefer the dragon one, which was far better design, I guess. But, like I said, everybody can have a different opinion on that one, right? So that's basically the arena here. So let's jump out, or let's just fast forward this replay here, which is a meta deck that basically that I'm gonna be showing maybe in a few videos. Also, let me leave a like on the video if you want to have basically an explanation of that deck here, basically, which is the deck that I'm playing right now. I kind of like it. It's a new meta one with the Mega Knight. And yeah, that's gonna be it for that replay. Let's jump out of it and continue with the new stuff of this season, right? So that's part number one of the new season. Of course, with every season comes the season pass, or the pass royale if you like it. So basically with this, what you get is that if you pay for it, which I won't, but you can though, you're gonna get here, as you can see, there's a emote. Basically, let's jump into the reward here. So basically, pass royale basically activates everything on the left. So what you get are those rewards that on the left and not on the right. So you get the tower skin here, which is a fluffy tower again. Yeah, fluffy tower. All right, let's jump into what's interesting maybe. So you got the prince here with a rainbow. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I guess that's why basically I don't want to pay for it. Basically, you're gonna get a rainbow tower and an emote of a prince with a rainbow. Really? I kind of like the legendary chest basically at the end though, and of course all the gold basically that you get, because as you can see at the first tier here you get still 10k gold, which is pretty interesting, and you get also a lot of gold along the way. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy the season pass this season. Oh no, that's not for me. And of course, here's something free, guys. The first year offer on the left is completely free, so don't miss it out, right? It ends in 2 days, so if you see the videos right now today, go in Clash Royale right now and go get that reward for free, right? It's 5,000 gold plus a chest. I personally was lucky. I had the max basically prints here, so I got 9 prints in that chest, so that's kind of good. And the other basically offers there of course are 4 times the value, so if you intend on putting money on it, well, that can be a decent time to do it, I guess. All right, and new stuff also. So there's gonna be a new card coming up. Yep, a new one. So that's the skeleton dragons here. So this card basically pretty simple. It's gonna be like a baby dragon, so it's gonna cost 4 elixir also. Let's see if they put it down here. I guess not. It's available soon, so we don't see it yet. But it's looking like this. It's gonna be a common card, and it's 4 elixir, so it's gonna be 2 baby dragons, but 2 skeleton dragons. So they're gonna do damage like the baby dragon, so they're gonna pop like those little fireball from their mouth, and they're gonna be like twice, so they're doing a little bit more damage than the baby dragon does, but they are a lot weaker. Basically, they can be taken out by just a fireball. So that's kind of, well, we'll see how it turns out, but it's gonna be a common card, so it's gonna be easier to max out and all that stuff. So I don't have a fair opinion on it so far. I'm still waiting basically to see it in gameplay and how it turns out to make up my mind on that card. I'm just scared at that point. There's already like a lot of air cards and they're adding another one. So yeah, we'll see, but I'm kind of afraid of seeing too much air decks so far. So we'll see about that. Just misclick here. Alright, so let's jump into basically the last update thing, which is the Prince's Juice Challenge. So, this challenge is kind of annoying, to be honest. So this one basically, you know, like all the challenges that we get so far, there was the bandit one. So instead of spamming bandit or anything firecracker or whatever, this time we get a prince and sale elixir. Soon it's gonna be 2 prince, and at the end in overtime you get to a 3 prince spawn, right? So that's pretty awesome for that part, but at the same time it's so hard to counter. So the deck basically that I used up to finish that one was this one. So I tried this one, win like 5 wins, got some loss with it, so I did change up basically at the end, and I'm gonna show you basically the last replay that I did with the final deck that I used, which worked out pretty good, right? So I would recommend basically try this one, guys. So that's this one here. Alright, so it's a Dark Prince, Infernal Dragon, Guards, Skeleton Army, and of course we got the Goblin Gang and the small skeletons here. Let's jump into the replay and see how it turns out. And here we go. So at that point, basically there's gonna be a prince on the aiming for your right tower at the beginning of every battle, right? So you want to defend the right tower because prince can take it down by itself. So as you can see here, good defense on my part, even though I did use like 4 elixir, he did use only 3, but he did put the E-Drag there, so I'm gonna aim on the left with my Infernal Dragon right there. And you'll see basically it didn't turn out too bad, since it could have been. He has E-Drag and I have Infernal Dragon, so normally he should have the lead, but you'll see. Turns out pretty good, so that's why I recommend this deck. Well, it's also provided me with the last victory of that challenge, so I couldn't try it more than once, which is kind of sad. But the key basically, guys, for that is the Skeleton Army. No matter what you do, if you try a deck, I guess the number 1 card you don't want to left out of your deck playing that challenge is the Skeleton Army. It's gonna add so much value to this challenge for you. And as you can see here, I really like also the little earthquake. It's gonna take care of buildings, and Zap basically is a card that I kind of like for this challenge also. So here I'm gonna pause it here. So as you can see there, normally basically if I just let everything go without putting my Goblin Gang on the left, basically the E-Drag would have turned out to my Infernal Dragon, and he would have resetted his beam, which would have prevented him from defeating him. So basically in the end, E-Drag would have taken out my Infernal Dragon. So I put the Goblin Gang on the left, as you can see, and let's go back and see what it does. As you can see, my Infernal Dragon did take out an E-Drag, which should not happen, right? But the reason behind this play is that basically my the E-Drag of the opponent was targeted by my Infernal Dragon in his back, right? And Infernal Dragon only targets in front of him with his electric beam. So as you see, I'm doing it again. I kind of like it. So that's something you want to play if you get against a deck of E-Drag, of course. You want to play your Infernal Dragon in his back by putting some diversion, basically the other way around with something, right? You can do it with pretty much any card in this deck. It could be the Dark Prince cards or the Goblin Gang, but I would strongly suggest to keep these Karmi for those princes. And here we go, I'm taking out again the E-Drag out. And that's the end of this battle, right? So that's basically the deck that I would recommend using. Let me know in the comment section below if you tried it, if you fared well with it, and well, basically how it turned out. And that's basically the season right now. Let's stop here and leave a like, guys, subscribe, and see you for more. Have a nice day. Bye bye.